Okay, welcome a New Health Solutions family. I am so excited to be able to share a little bit with you all on today. Um, just a little bit of some things I'd like to share about what we have going on with the New Health Solutions, things that will be shifting and moving, and new ideas that I have coming forth. But on tonight, I would just like for you to, if you have an opportunity, first and foremost, to like it, share the video, because some things I'm going to talk a little bit about today and share with you all on today is I just love to be able to share. I love to be able to share anything, but today is just something that will be very impactful and just make you think a little bit about life transitions, things that happens in your life interruptions, and things of that nature. So if you'll like it, share it, it would be great. But on tonight, I would like to talk a little bit about, hi Ishmael, I would like to talk a little bit about when seasons change. And I thought about this on today when I was out. Hi, Tawanda. How are you? On today, I thought a little bit about this when I was outside and it was hot. Well, in here in North Carolina is really hot, and I'm ready for the season to change. I'm ready to wear my boots. I'm ready to wear my scarves. I'm ready to wear my little jackets and all that, whatever. So I was outside and I was thinking, man, it is really hot outside. I am ready for this season to change. It seems like this heat will never, ever, ever go away. So as I was thinking about that, and then I started thinking, okay, well, Michelle, if it start getting cold, then you're going to have to go to winter. And I'm like, I don't really like winter like that because I don't like, first of all, I don't like going out to have to warm my car. I don't have like doing all the little extra stuff that you have to do whenever it gets cold. So, but I was thinking like, it's just been a season that it seemed like it's just been forever and it's just hot. So as I was thinking about that, we all have seasons in our lives that shift. We all have times wherein, whether it be a season of happiness, wherein you may get a new car, marriage, birth of a child, we all have different seasons that occurs in our lives. Whether it be a promotion, whether it be, me getting a new car, we all have different seasons that shift within our lives. And then there are also seasons that shift that we may feel like this is not the best, this is not for me, I don't like this. It could be a death of a loved one, it could be a divorce, it could be a loss of a job. And sometimes those seasons seems as though that they are very long. Like when I was saying, man, I just wish that this time and this season would shift. A lot of times when we have seasons and things shifting in our lives, we feel like, God, when is this going to change? When is this going to shift? When is this ever going to end? And sometimes in that shifting and in that process, it's hard to focus. It's hard to really see, like, is anything ever going to change? Hi, Mystique, how are you? I miss you. Are things like ever going to shift? Are things like ever going to change? Because sometimes when you are in a season in your life, it's hard to be able to think like, okay, is this ever going to get better? Is this ever going to change? Is my life ever going to go to that next season? Am I going to be able to shift and change? And when I thought about it, I said, whenever seasons and things change, we have to adjust. For example, I'm not going to wear shorts and sandals in the wintertime. And then the summertime, I'm not going to wear a big coat and a scarf because I had to adjust accordingly. And sometimes seasons within our lives, they shift so quickly that we really don't know or understand, okay, why this happened, why this shift. I was outside and, and the kids be outside playing and all of a sudden it just starts raining. Like things begin to shift and move. How can I handle that? How is it that I can really begin to move on forward and to really handle those seasons and the shift and the changes in my lives? So I would just like to offer a little bit of tips on this evening on ways that you can begin begin to cope with that shift and coping with those changes. And first thing is number one, handle what you can handle and give the rest to God. I'm going to say that again. Handle what you can handle and give the rest to God. We are oftentimes in a place, and we are a season in our lives wherein we just go out and we just handle things and we just do things. We go out and we handle and we doing it. We're going out, we're handling and we doing it. And we are used to having things at our disposal. You think about the internet, you can just look up anything. We go to restaurants, we expect a quick service. We expect to be able to have things done. But sometimes in a season, in a process, there is a waiting period. And you can handle and do and work on your goals, because I understand when they talk about, faith without works is dead and all that. I understand that. But when they're talking about the works, what is it that you're working on? And sometimes it is a time of rest. You can handle what you can handle and give the rest to God. And one thing that I figured out was that when I left everything alone, that's when everything started working out. When I was able to say, okay, God, I've done what I can do, and I lift up my hands, that's when everything was able to work out. And many times things begin to shift and work out before you have already tried to figure out everything. And hey, Joe, hey, classmate, you have already tried to figure out everything. And sometimes the situations does not even work out the way that you even thought that it was supposed to be. So handle what you can handle, release the rest. It's only so much you can do in a day. It's only so much you can do within a week. And a lot of times we get overwhelmed because situations and things that happens in our lives and seasons begin to come and things begin to shift, and we feel overwhelmed and we feel like we have to handle everything at one time. But handle what you can handle. Take it one day at a time. Sometimes I say, I got to take it 1 day, 1 hour, 1 second at a time. So handle what you can handle and release the rest. And secondly, you think about utilize your resources that you have. When we are in situations and things begin to happen, we oftentimes begin to withdraw. We don't reach out to people. We are used to handling things. And a lot of times people say, well, I don't need anybody. Yes, we do. We need people that I call valley walkers. And when I talk about valley walkers, you need some people that are going to lift you up. You need some people that's going to speak life into you. You need some people that's going to be a resource for you, whether it's going to be helping you, lifting you up, praying with you, encouraging you, giving them resources for a job. And if I do need a job, connecting with people, networking. It is so very important to use your tribe, use your resources. Let people be able to help you in the process and along the way. Because when there are times and things begins to happen and we feel like we're by ourselves and we're all alone, we feel like we can't trust anybody. We feel like that we can't really go to anybody, but utilize your resources and everything that you have, knowing that you are not alone in this process, knowing that, that everything that I can handle. I always tell people that superheroes are only for characters. We can only manage what we can manage. Superheroes are only for characters, for Superman, Superwoman. My favorite one is Wolverine, by the way. I love Wolverine for the X-Men, even though he may not be technically a Superman, but I love Wolverine. That's my X-Men, but that's a sidebar. But anyway, handle what you can handle, and superheroes are only for characters in the movie. And you have to know that you are not on this journey alone. Get you a tribe of people that's going to support you, that's going to be real with you. And I always encourage people, it's good to be able to have connection on Facebook, and it's good to, post on Facebook and try to get help or to go through social media means, because sometimes that's the only outlet. But sometimes you need to be able to have people that you can talk to, that's a confidant, that's going to help you to really push you through. It's nothing like a real human connection where you can truly connect with a person that you can really trust. So in this time and in this season, while you are shifting, while you are moving, knowing that as we begin to go into fall, which I am so happy that fall is coming along soon. Please come soon, fall. Please come soon. But when this time and it's shifting and you begin to see things, embrace the change, embrace the newness, take the obstacles, the things that you have been going through, knowing that this is a season in time. This may be a time of equipping. This may be a time of preparing. This may be a time of pushing you towards your destiny, and accept that and move on through the process by, number one, like I said before, taking it one day at a time. Taking it one day at a time, not allowing yourself to get overwhelmed, taking it one step, one day at a time, prioritizing your needs and what it is that you need. And number two, when I say handle what you can handle and give the rest to God. So you try to work everything out. You try to be a priority and try to prioritize. You've been trying to work all this out and finagle this, that, and the third. What is it that you can handle? Hey, Tom, what is it that you can handle? What is it that you can handle at that time? And give the rest and release. And thirdly, get you a tribe of support that's going to be true and honest with you and support you along the way. Get you with some people that is going to push you, that you can talk to, that you can be real and vulnerable with, and that's going to help push you towards your destiny. So whatever season that you are in your life, I pray and speak nothing but blessings and peace upon you, that even in this time of season of change, I would love you all to be able to share with me what some season that you are in and how you all may have coped with different seasons and changes in your lives, because this is a time to get greater. This is not the time to stop. This is not time to quit. This is the time to keep pushing and going on forward. So I hope you all enjoyed on tonight. And I would like to also share, I put in the group a call to action for my women, that if you would like to get connected with the group, it's called Fearless Warrior. I know you all have seen me put up about the Fearless Warrior membership program. And I'm so excited for the new things that's going to come out of that, what I have planned, what's going to be going on. I'm very, very excited. So if you would like to be part of the free group, I guess I said it was free. If you would like to be part of that group, it's for ladies only. Sorry, men, I will talk to you here, but we need to have some times when us ladies can come together and talk. So if you would like to be part of the group, just click. It's going to jump off, begin on September the 30th. And we're going to start sharing. We're going to start uplifting one another, giving resources, encouragement for all Christian women who need that safe place. Feel free to join. We're going to have workshops there. We're going to have just a little bit of everything there for you there. And then again, if you would like to schedule an initial consultation with me, feel free to go to www.anewhealthsolutions.com, and I'll put it in here. And feel free to schedule at your time. And does anybody have any comments or anything about what was said, or any feedback of where you have been before we close out on this evening? Anything? Anybody? All hearts, minds are clear, like they say. Thank you all again for those who are tuned in. My people, I love you, love you, love you, love you. Like, share. This is only the beginning for A New Health Solutions, and for you to walk into whatever season it is that is going to be greater and it's going to be better. So you all have a great, great and wonderful week. And I will definitely connect with you all next week. Have a good evening. Bye now.